Welcome to Twists and Tales. Get ready for a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Unexpected turns, hidden secrets, and mind-blowing revelations await. Let's dive in. It was supposed to be just another trip, a work conference, a few nights in a hotel, and then back home. Nothing special, nothing unusual. But when I checked into my hotel room, something felt off. The air was stale, carrying a faint scent of old paper. The room itself looked normal: bed, desk, minibar. But then I noticed something on the nightstand. A book, an old, leather-bound diary. I picked it up, feeling the cracked leather under my fingers. It had a strange weight to it, like it had been waiting for someone to open it. Curiosity got the better of me. I flipped to the first page, and that's when my heart nearly stopped. The first entry read, "He enters the room at 3:47 p.m. He sees the diary and hesitates before picking it up. He feels the leather under his fingers and decides to read further." I glanced at my watch, 3:47 p.m. I slammed the book shut, my hands trembling. This had to be some kind of joke. Maybe hotel staff messing with guests for fun. Maybe an elaborate prank. But something in my gut told me otherwise. I took a deep breath and opened to the next page. He questions reality. He wonders if it's a prank. He decides to read further. My skin crawled. I snapped the book shut again. Okay, deep breaths. This wasn't possible. Maybe someone had written this a long time ago, and it was just a bizarre coincidence. But I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. The room suddenly felt colder. The dim hotel lighting seemed darker, as if shadows stretched further than they should. Against my better judgment, I opened the diary again. I needed to know what was next. He turns the page. He wants to stop, but he can't. He reads about the knock on the door. A knock echoed through the room. I leaped from my chair, heart pounding. The sound had come from the door. My hotel door. I swallowed hard. This wasn't real. This couldn't be real. Another knock. Slowly, I approached the door. My hand hovered over the handle, but something told me not to open it. I turned back to the diary and flipped to the next page. He does not open the door. He sits back down. He reads about what will happen next. I sat down, hands shaking. The diary knew everything. It knew what I was doing, what I was thinking. I turned the page again. My breath caught in my throat. At 4:02 p.m., he will look up and realize he is no longer alone. I checked the clock, 4:01 p.m. My blood turned to ice. Slowly, I lifted my head. The room was silent, but I wasn't alone. A figure stood in the reflection of the hotel window. A shape, dark and unmoving, staring at me. My pulse pounded in my ears. My mind screamed at me to run, but my body refused to move. Then the diary flipped its own pages, faster and faster, as if an unseen hand was writing at an impossible speed. The last line I saw before the ink bled into darkness. He realizes too late. The story is still being written. And then the lights went out. The air turned suffocating. My body felt paralyzed, as if unseen hands pressed down on me. A whisper, barely audible, slipped through the room. "Keep reading." I fumbled for my phone, my fingers numb with terror. The screen was dead. The power was out, but the diary glowed softly, its pages still turning. He reaches for his phone, but it's useless. He hears breathing behind him. I bit down on my lip to stop from screaming. The sound was unmistakable. Shallow, ragged breathing, just inches from my ear. I clenched my fists. I had two choices: turn around or run. But the diary already knew what I would do next. End call to action. If this story sent chills down your spine, Make sure to subscribe for more unsettling tales. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments, what would you do if you found a diary that knew everything about you?